Welcome to Swansea Music's eTrad Music Lesson Club. I'm Mrs Gibbs and today we're going to be doing the Grade 1 saxophone piece Daisy Bell from Abracadabra. Before you start this piece, you've got to remember that it's in 3/4, which means there are 3 crotchet beats in each bar. So your first 4 notes are all dotted minims, which means they last for 3 beats. So in your head you need to think 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and only move on beat 1 each time. I'm going to play the first line of the piece with the drum beat in the background now, so you get the idea of counting to 3 in each bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the second line is very similar to the first. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You might have noticed I missed out the last note of that line. That's because that is the lead-in to the third line. So when we play the third line, we're actually going to start on the very last note of line 2. So this line is a little bit more tricky, so you have to count. And every time you've got minims, the white notes, you need to make sure that you hold them for 2 beats. So we're going to start on beat 3 of the last bar of the second line. So after 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And the same thing with the last line. We're going to start from the note, the pickup from the previous line, which is the G. So after 2, we're going to go from the G, C. So, but you'll. And again, remember your minims are worth 2. If you don't hold them for 2, you're not going to be in the right place. So I'll give you a full bar and then 2 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Before you try putting all of that together, you might want to practice the section that says the seat of a bicycle made for 2, just because you move around and your fingers are moving a lot more in that phrase than they are in any other. So we're just going to play that through once now before we put some of the lines together. So this is from the E of the seat in the last line. So after 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. If you need to practice that a few times, do that so your fingers know where they're going before we start putting the rest of the piece together. Okay, we're going to play lines 3 and 4, but we're going to start from the last note of line 2. So we're going to play from It Won't Be a Stylish Marriage, starting on the E for it. So a full bar and 2 beats before we start. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Good. I'm now going to play it with the piano backing. through a couple of times, have a go on your own with just the piano. So the next recording is just the piano on your own with a little introduction. So the introduction, just in case you forget, is from Bicycle Made for Two. So the piano plays Bicycle Made for Two, and then you start. Thank you for watching Swansea Music. Stay safe and keep practicing.